Good evening. This is episode 4 of, dang it, blowing things up in Losec or something like that. I can't remember the name. What did I name it here? Maybe I gotta think of a new name if I can't remember the name. That's not really good selling. Losec ratting for new players or alts, creating your new alt. Um, so, after my last video, episode 3, I told you I'm not going to bore you with running through the career missions, but I did finish off only the basic military career missions, the 10 career missions that were there. And at the end of that, depending on which faction you do, you get their basic frigate for free. Halfway through it, you get another one of their frigates, usually their speedy frigate. This one's usually their PvE combat frigate, the last one in mission 10. So what they gave me was this here little Tristan, and everything that it's fitted here with is things that I picked up along the way while doing those career missions. I haven't done anything else with this character. So what I'm going to do, if you have never used your snipping tool, I'm going to show you snipping tool, simplest thing that you have in Windows. What I want to do here is actually just take a real quick snippet that I'll come back to later on. I'm going to copy this sucker, file, save as, let's see here, Tristan 3/18/21. How about that? Hopefully that'll save. There we go. I'm going to come back to this one and reference it. Why? Because I want to show you some things. I am not the best fitter in the world, but hopefully I'm not a very good fitter at all. But hopefully over the course of the episodes that I do, I'll learn some stuff and maybe I'll get some feedback from you guys. I'm not looking for the greatest fittings in the world. I don't look up fittings, but 99% of the time I try to just experiment myself. To fit, I think you need to learn to understand everything over here on the right hand side. I'm not going to go through everything today. What I really want to do is just go out and blow something up. But what I am going to focus on is my DPS, my damage per second. It is at 42.5. I have 3 drones. In the ship, I can fly 3 drones, 3 light drones. And then I have a little bit of antimatter with my little 75mm Gatling railguns. No boosters here for damage. That's usually in the low slots here that you would do. I don't have any defenses here, so I'm going to have to go with some speed tanking. Again, everything you hear that I got from things that I killed during the career mission. So I've got these overdrive injectors going to make me faster, so I can do some speed tanking, and then my afterburner there. But here is the big one, the DPS. Very low, 42.5 DPS. This is going to really increase right off the bat over the next couple of days. As you can tell, my turrets currently are doing 18.9 DPS, damage per second, while my drones will be doing 23.6 damage per second. There's so much else here involved, but I want to keep this simple. I don't want to bore you. There's also your capacitor up here. This is very important, but we're going to only focus on this today because to kill something, you have to shoot it. You don't hug it to death. So I got my ship ready to roll. And I can rename it, but I'm not going to do it yet. I got to think of a good name. So here's my frigate. I did fly out to Placid. This is where I'm going to be doing some of my initial flying because I'm used to it. But I definitely want to fly to other areas because I think that's what makes the game fun. But my initial couple next videos will probably be from here. But all I'm going to do here is undock and try to see if I can get into some fights with some NPCs, very low NPCs. The first thing I want to do, I'm in a 0.5 system, so I'm fairly safe from other people, I should be 99% safe unless somebody's really dumb. Because if they blow me up, they're gonna. The ship isn't even worth $1 million ISK. um, so, last but not least, I'll always update you on my skills. I got my drones level 4, level 3. 3, I can count. And I threw in drones level 5. As I talked about in the last video, if you can, you want to throw in a long-term, as your last, if you're an alpha character, throw in a long-term skill at your very end. You can only have up to 24 hours and then it won't roll over. But you can go beyond that with one big skill. This way, let's say tomorrow I get called into work. Well, I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow. Or something else pops up over the next couple of days and I can't log on. Yeah, I could use the e-phone thingy. But this, I don't have to worry about it. I'm still training my drones. So I threw that in there. Now, since I can fit 24 hours underneath this, what I want to do is work on my DPS just a little bit. I'm going to do 2 real simple ones. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to say to my gunnery, because I am using some guns, where is my small hybrid turret? I'm going to train that for another hour. That'll get me to level 2. And then I'm going to go back over here to my drones. And I'm going to throw in light drone operation, level 2. Really what I want to see is when I do my video tomorrow, I'll bring up my snippet that I took just a little while ago, and I'll compare the two and show you what the DPS damage is. So tune in for that. I will, because I'll be making the video. Okay, so I got 7 minutes in. Going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. Let's just see if there's anything. So I got no signatures here. We're going to fly over to Stackman real quick. Jump. I don't want to go to low sec just yet. That's for the next couple of videos. I want to get my drones to at least level 4 before I start doing that. What I'm looking for, now I could go to the asteroid belts, but asteroid belt rats in high sec are not used. They don't give you much at all. What I'm looking for is a combat anomaly. Preferably right now just the simplest ones. The 2 simplest ones are, see if I remember, a hideaway or a burrow. So let's see here. So I'll go down here, choose scanners, click probe scanner, pop it up here. There's a stellar observation combat site. Never been there, don't know what it is, so I'm not going to worry about that one. So I'm not sure what the next high sec system is to Stackman, so I'll just come over here to my handy dandy map. There's Stackman there. Is it 8art? Alright, let's jump over to 8art real quick. Why can't I jump through the gate? Okay. So much to learn from the maps. I'm getting better and better at them. So much information that can help you increase your gameplay, having fun, being safe, finding things to kill, stuff like that. I will slowly start going through that with you as I learn more. I'm really enjoying doing these videos so far because it's forcing me to try different things out in life. Now, I've got so many things that I can show, but so many things that I can get better at and then show. Even making the videos, I can get better at. This is the simplest. I got a free video recording thing, and so I'm going to try to get better at everything. Alrighty, let's see here. Come on, baby. Give me something. No anomalies. Come on. So let's go back to our map. 8art. I'm going to go to Stuvart. Sistuvert. It is a 1.0 system, so I don't know if... I know there's a chance it will have hideaways and burrows, but I don't know if it'll have any higher combat anomalies. I'm not worried about that just yet. But the lower the security status, the better the combat sites. Better NPCs that you can kill, which means better chance that you might die, but also better chance you might get some good stuff. Let's try this one more time. Hey! Nope, ore sites. Dang it. Alright, fine. We're going to go one more spot here, and then if Elentine, set, jump through Stargate. Elentine. Hey, that's for once an easy star system to name. I love this because you're like, ooh, look, this is a big game. Wow, that's an even bigger game. That is, wow, I didn't realize how big this game... This game's too big. This game is way too big. It's way too big. Sorry. I had a very, very, very tiresome long day at work, so I grabbed some coffee, and I was really looking forward to coming home today. All right. We're at 11 and a half minutes. Okay, if there is nothing. Okay. So, to recap, I don't want to keep flying around here and boring you, but 24 hours of skilling. You can fly a very viable frigate by just doing the only minimum level military mission for career agents. You can fit it out and get ready to roll, and then you can go start looking around. I wish I would have found a combat site that we could have done. I'm sure I'll find a couple for next video that I do. If not, we're going to jump right out into LowSec because, and this is the kicker, finding things to kill in LowSec is a lot easier than what I just did. I just jumped through like 5 systems and still couldn't find a combat site. And if you limit yourself to just doing PvE in the agents, you're limited to what they offer you versus going out and finding them yourself. Way down the road, I'd like to get into scanning down. Like, you can go to the regular combat sites, go to asteroid belts and LowSec, or scanning down combat sites and doing those. And those you can get some pretty good stuff out of, from what I understand. But that's a little ways away. Alrighty, going to stop it now. We're at 13 minutes. Appreciate it. I will try to have another video up with some more interesting information down the road. Hopefully tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.